Welcome to Spread Hunter Daily Safari. This is the last day of the third quarter, September 28th. The big story today was the theft of data. Well, aside from the confirmation hearings, the theft of data from Facebook. Apparently 50 million people had their information compromised. And I wanted to take a minute to look at some of these positions that people have been taking, bearish positions that they've been taking in the wake of all this upset with the government, which, you know, frankly never ends well for anybody who's at the hand of the government. So here in Facebook we see two different spreads. We see the 50-40 put vertical for expiration on October 26th, and over here we see the same put vertical for expiration on January 18th of 2019. You can see that this spread is trading a little over $2, and this one's 70 some cents. But you can also see that $5 higher where this stock begun the day, this spread would have been closer to this price, $1.68. So anybody who came in long this $10 put vertical, picked up, let's see, what is that, 32 and 14 is 40 some cents today. Conversely, I don't have the associated spreads here, but this one particular spread, which is 3 weeks out, is trading for 74 cents. Well, you might think that there's no reason to pay $2.14 when I can buy the same spread for 74 cents. The problem is the clock runs out on October 26th. So what people are doing in Spread Hunter is they're buying the very long dated spreads, and I'll get to another stock that we were talking about last week in the same context, and selling the short dated version of the same spread. So they're basically buying calendar here and a calendar and selling the calendar here. I think that's right. But in any case, the odds of this stock continuing down another 15 points in the next 3 weeks are not that high. However, if you're really bearish and you think they're not going to work out well, a $2 spread that could go to 10 by the middle of January, the odds are somewhat higher. And you can see this in this other spread that we were talking about in Tesla. We had a person who was doing the very same thing in Tesla, buying way out of the money at the time, with the stock at 300 or thereabouts. They were buying this spread for under $2, and now it's trading at $4.50. And I didn't look at the converse near-term spreads in Tesla, but I can tell you that if you had bought a Tesla vertical and been selling against it, you would have reduced your cost, whatever it was, whether it was $2 or $2.20 or whatever it was. You would have reduced that cost significantly over the course of weeks as you sold the near-term spread. And that's really what I wanted to point out. Let's see if we can get Tesla up here. And, this is the spread that expired today on the put side. We don't really need that many strikes. But we do need to scroll down here and see if we can get the prices here. 252, 250. So here's the 50-30. Yeah, I mean, these spreads are worthless, but let's see if we can go out a little bit into October. It's after hours, so this data may or may not come up. There's the 250, 225, so we don't really want that. We want the 250, 240. So we're just going to keep clicking this off till we get the right spread that we want here. Okay, so here's the 250, 240 spread, $3. So it's catching up, and it will catch up. And in fact, it will overtake this out of the money spread at some point if the stock continues to plummet. But that being said, the people who were doing this trade were selling these spreads a lot lower and buying these spreads a lot lower. and basically doing a calendar version of the two verticals. So that's all I wanted to show you today, and good luck if you're bearish, and good luck if you're buying for the bounce.